All right, I'm a man, and I'm gonna say this. Facts, they don't matter. I know men are more factual, women are more feelings. But as a man, and I know y'all ain't gonna like me, I'll be all kind of simps and all this kind of stuff, I get it. But facts don't matter. In your relationship, you can be right or you can be married. That might trigger you. Hopefully it won't after this episode. I'm talking about it next. The Certified Man.
Walking God's plan. You're looking at a certified man.
One of my favorite family therapists, his name is Terrence. Wrote some incredible books. Well, he had something, and it took me the longest time to embrace as a fact. His statement was this, that there is no place for objective reality in marriage. No place for objective reality. Objective reality is basically the facts. Objective means facts. How are the facts doesn't have a place in a thriving marriage? The facts don't matter. Well, as I studied it and I understood what he was saying, I get it. Now let me break down objective versus subjective. Objective is what we can measure. It's what you can prove. It's what's agreed upon by most people. That's objective. If it exists outside of personal feelings or opinions, blank your feelings. Okay, that's objective. For example, the temperature outside is 75 degrees. Okay, it's 75. I can see on the temperature scale on the thermometer that is 75. The car is red. I can see that. The bank account got $500 in it. I can see that. These are facts. They can be verified. It doesn't matter how you or me, anybody feels about it. These are objective facts. That's objective reality. Subjective basically is your experience. If objective is the facts, subjective is the experience. Y'all tracking? It's how you feel about something, how you interpret it, how you experienced it. It's personal. It's emotional. It's based on your point of view. Hey, it feels hot outside. Well, even if it's 75 degrees, somebody might feel warm. Or that car is too loud for me, that red car. You crazy? Well, another person might love it, okay? Or they say, I feel like you don't listen to me. Even if the other person thinks they are listening to you. That's their subjective reality. Guess what? And it's a tough one. But I'm gonna keep it real with you for a minute. Sometimes it's not the big betrayals that'll mess you up in your marriage. It really is the little things, like this subjective versus objective. It's the little things. It's the quick being slick at the mouth in front of your friends from your spouse. It's you pulling out your phone on a date night and it's taking some of the attention away from your wife. It's the small fractures that can cut just as deep as the major blowups. And if we don't deal with them, it's going to be a problem. So today I want to walk you through two real scenarios, and I mean they're real, like real. I'm gonna call her Kim, and I'm gonna call him Germaine. All right, so I'm gonna talk about them, and I'm gonna make Kim wrong and Germaine right, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna come back and make Germaine wrong and then Kim right. But I'm gonna walk you through how they mess up with their response, but then I'm gonna show you how they can make it right. Because most of the times, when we try our best to stay connected, we accidentally mess up sometimes. That's fine. As long as you can catch it, you're going to be good. Are y'all ready? Here we go. All right. So what I call them, Kim and Germaine. All right. That ain't their names, by the way. So they are hosting a games night, a couples game night. Everybody laughing. You got cards flying. The vibes are real all around. It's a fun little situation. Then the question pops up. Hey, who most likely to still be at the same job 10 years from now? Kim, Germaine's wife, blurts out, Germaine, he hate change. Everybody in the room laughs. Germaine even chuckles a little bit, but inside, dog is tight. And he has been, unbeknownst to Kim, maybe, he been behind the scenes chasing a promotion nobody really even knows about. But he's trying to bring himself up. So when everybody leaves, Germaine finally looks at Kim, and I can only imagine the look he got in his face. He said, hey, that joke was embarrassing. That didn't make me feel good at all, Kim. That's cold, girl. Kim was like, that? Come on, man. Well, I was just playing. What do you, man, relax. Chill. So Terrence Real, here's where his wisdom would come in. And he says, you can be factually right, but relationally wrong. Stop the press. Hold on. Does that make sense? Put some in the chat. You can be factually right, but relationally wrong. So the truth is, Kim was not trying to wound Germaine. She was truly trying to be funny, but it's the impact to Germaine that was real. And Germaine did not need her to defend the joke, say, well, I was just playing. No, he needed her to honor his experience of being hurt. I want to pause there because some people, whatever you're saying, hey, he's just too, you need to stop tripping. People need to learn how to take a joke. All of that. When a person says that you hurt them, when a person says, ouch, you need to listen. So, and honor their experience. So how do you fix it? You fix it by, hypothetically speaking, Kim, his wife, looking at him in his eyes. I said, babe, I didn't realize that it was going to affect you like that, babe. I'm so sorry. If you don't mind me asking, what did that bring up for you? Why did it make you feel like that? Now, the conversation can shift from defense to connection. Because really anything outside of that, it would have just been jab, jab, bob, and weave. Germaine can now share to Kim, hey, I've been really trying. You don't know nothing about it. I mean, I wanted to surprise you. And Kim can hear him. She can affirm his grind. And then what started out as a cut can become a chance for intimacy. But you got to be open to that. You got to be real with yourself, okay? We already made Kim wrong. Let's make Germaine wrong. All right, so let's fast forward to date night. They had a rooftop lounge, sexy. It's like in Castleberry Hills in Atlanta, real sexy. The night is right. The music is in the air. The vibes are perfect. And then Germaine phone buzz, and the light, the group chat is popping. Something happened. And so he scrolled through the phone, laughing, replies, laughing. And so he's in his phone for like 2 minutes. And then he looks up from his phone. Kim ain't even looking at him. She's intentionally not looking at him. She's sipping on her drink in silence. And then on the way home, Kim says to him, maybe after it took her a minute to kind of process it, because I don't want no fight, it's date night. She said, man, you was all in your phone. I felt like I was background noise. So what Germaine does, Germaine was like, girl, I was on the phone for 2 minutes. What is you on? Relax. Hey, I'm here, ain't I? Girl, let's have a good time while you tripping. All right. Objectively, Germaine is right. Objectively, he's right. 2 minutes is not a crime. 2 minutes is not going to kill your relationship. Let's be honest. But subjectively, for Kim, those are 2 minutes that said to her, your phone matter more to you than I do. Here's how he fixes it. He takes accountability. Here's what he says. He says, hey, man, you right. I'm tripping. I checked my phone. We was having a vibe. You was looking good. I'm tripping, bro, babe. I'm so sorry. Hey, next time, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna just leave the phone in the car. Or, if we got to bring it for whatever reason, we'll put the phone face down on the table or we'll put it somewhere so we locked in. Girl, you wearing that dress tonight. Why would I be looking at a damn phone when all of this masterpiece is in front of me? That's how you turn a distraction into a deeper trust. So what's the takeaway? You ready? Write this down. In marriage, impact matters more than intent. In marriage, impact matters more than intent. You do not win by proving your innocence. I didn't mean that. You don't win by proving your innocence. You win by proving your love. Babe, I did do that. You right, man. I know I didn't mean it, but I know it impacted you. I am so sorry. I ain't gonna do that again. That's crazy. I don't want to do that. So the question is not, did I mean it? The question is, did it land in a way that hurt you? Not, did I mean it? Because what we will tend to do is we will stand on the other side and we will plead our case for what we meant, but we will not give real intention or real reaction to how it landed. Impact. It's impact over intention. How did it land? And when you shift your perspective from an objective reality to a relational reality, that's where intimacy grows. So as I wrap this up, if you remember nothing else that I'm saying, remember this. Love ain't about being right. Love is about being close. The strongest men, they don't just protect their wives from the world. They protect their wives from themselves if necessary. From careless words, you might say. From distracted habits. From moments that could fracture the trust. And when we do slip, nobody's perfect. Because we do tend to slip sometimes. But when we slip, we repair it. We own it, take accountability, and we lean back in. Because that is what certified men do. Feel me? Man up.
Driven by purpose, walking God's plan. You're looking at a certified man.